Oh boy. First things first, I want to say all praises to the Most High. Without Him, I wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't be here either. This is Fatherfucking Wrestling. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've been sitting back, quiet, and not saying anything, and here we are today on Tuesday. Okay, I want to let all of you guys know, and girls, if you are listening to the show, that Jeff Jarrett let your asses know that there was going to be a wrestling boom. And gee golly, today we're not going to talk about one single topic. I didn't write anything down. Oh no. We're going to go all over the wrestling diaspora today on the Fatherfucking Wrestling Podcast. And the first thing I want to start talking about is now you see exactly what the Father was talking about when he said 2 episodes ago that the WWE only signed most of the talent that they had acquired within the last 2 years because it was to only stop a company like not just AEW, but also Impact Wrestling. And if you don't believe that, then you're not a true wrestling fan and you haven't been watching. Why aren't they using Matt Hardy right now? Why did he leave Impact in the first place? Wait! We understand that WWE can pay you more, but we're talking about Matt Hardy. He already has money. And on top of all of that, if he already had money, what would make him leave to go to WWE? It's because he loves wrestling. Him and his brother, that's what they grew up on. And I wouldn't be surprised if them departing away from Impact brought more hell on Jeff than anything. Think about it. Think about it, guys. You put all of the pieces of the puzzles together with the Matt Hardy situation from Impact Wrestling to now. So you mean to tell me we didn't see Matt and Jeff Hardy bring their best A game with no trouble? You heard no bad news, no drunkenness, no drug problems. You heard none of that when they was in Impact Wrestling. But now you're in WWE, they're not using you. And nah, you can't be human and get depressed about them not fucking putting you on TV. No, that can't happen. Then you got Mike Bennett, who was a star in Impact Wrestling in my eyes. I liked him, and there was a lot of other people who liked him because you could tell, because when you go watch his old Impact tapes, especially on YouTube, the bitch got over 400,000 views and shit, or 300,000 something views. It's just these fake wrestling fans now today, it's like they're bandwagoning. And I'm sorry to say, it's a lot of you podcasters, it's a lot of you fake fans, it's a lot of the bullshit fake wrestling media out here that's doing this to a great company. I'm telling you right now, to me, Impact Wrestling is going to have the last laugh. Think about it. If NXT loses any more viewers, that would bring them down to being whose competition? Because you're no longer AEW competition. Not if you're in 1,000 or 100,000s of viewers. AEW's up there with their self. They're in their own lane right now. Any more viewership for them will only put them up there with SmackDown, Raw, and the big boys. WWE as a whole is falling. They can't sell merchandise as much as they were selling it back before. They can't create a star to save their life. I guarantee you, if Seth Rollins, his fucking non-cool ass, if he left WWE and spent 2 years in fucking Impact Wrestling like Drew Galloway did, who's way more fucking over than goddamn Seth Rollins, if he does the same thing that Drew damn Galloway did, I'm going to say Drew Galloway, not McIntyre, because he got big when he was Drew Galloway. If Seth Rollins followed that same suit, even in Impact Wrestling, he'll still be a better star than he is in WWE right now. Because at the end of the day, he's a WWE created superstar. They don't outlast the company. Vince always said nobody can be bigger than the company. Well, guess who's bigger than the company? People who never wrestled for you. People like until 3 years ago, because you didn't want him to be continuing his legacy in TNA, so you had to throw him your little bullshit devil money. Sting was bigger than the WWE. Kurt Angle left your company. You guys didn't know how to fucking use him right. After he got a little older and you ran out of bullshit gimmicks for him, guess what? He became bigger than your company. You know who's else bigger than fucking your company, Vince? The fans. Your fans who spend their hard-earned money on buying your bullshit fucking merchandise. Shit don't even last that damn long. My sons will break one of your toys in 5 seconds. Some overpriced ass damn plastic ass goddamn toys. Your fans are bigger than your company. You think that Fox TV is going to still fuck with you after you lose them? Huh? Oh, no. We're the Big E. We can make up for that. We're just going to go to another company and steal their shine. Steal one of their Matt Hardys. Steal one of their Finn Balor's. Or their Prince Devitt's. We're going to try to say, oh, anything outside of WWE sucks. But when they come here, EC3, Bullet Club, when they come here, oh, we're cool now. It's good because we have them. You're killing wrestling by doing that. And I think Vince is only doing that because he wants to be the one to take it out. He don't want no company bigger than him. The man is an egotistical maniac. Just for a sec. But that's all okay now, Vince. You got something called karma. See, karma, it don't just have one head. You know, it has a bunch of heads. Karma is named AEW. Karma is named Impact Wrestling. Karma is named NWA. And speaking of NWA, isn't it funny, Vince, how this is the company that pretty much started it all? National Wrestling Alliance, which is owned by Billy Corgan right now. Let me tell you a little story. About, let's say 4 years ago, when I think Dixie was her last little stream in Impact, NWA, TNA Impact Wrestling at the time, we saw Billy Corgan. He wanted to buy that company. I don't know what Dixie did. I don't know the details of it. All I know is he didn't ended up buying that company. He ended up purchasing NWA. Now, you see Billy Corgan with Dave Legato, who was also an employee of than TNA, they're streaming their events on YouTube. These events, the viewership is getting 400,000. I'm not saying that you can compare YouTube with a live TV stream, but what I'm saying is, you took NXT, which is a good fucking show. I actually started liking NXT. I think that's a great fucking show. You took NXT, and instead of you going up against AEW with Raw and SmackDown, you took Triple H's baby and you put that company against them. And because of that, their viewership can't even rise. I guarantee you it's not. It's gonna fall. And because I mentioned NWA, watch NWA. Watch Impact Wrestling. Hell, watch MLW. Climb up, and that's gonna be Triple H's competition. Ain't that something? Because he don't want nobody else making anything bigger than his company. That's what I'm getting from it. And all you fucking fanboys who goes against that, guess what? I know they're paying you. I can hear it. I can see it. There's no way. I'm happy with my 21, 22 damn subscribers, whatever the fuck. I don't even care about that. I'm happy with that. I don't need to get paid by anybody. I bring my own thing, baby. I'm the father. This is Father fucking Wrestling. And later on, baby, I'm going to hit you with a part 2 to be continued.